Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Meant to get outside to shoot the video. It didn't happen. It was raining this afternoon. Missed my window of opportunity, so shooting indoors tonight. Today's topic is mindset. The difference between feeling pain and suffering. So, we'll get to that in a minute. And let you take a quick peek at who's sitting here next to me on the couch. Say hello, Finn. Going to just relax my body. Breathe in the peace. Exhale the noise and chaos. Breathe in the calm confidence. Exhale the fear. So, mindset. The difference between feeling pain and suffering. So what the heck am I talking about that? So, many people kind of look at this very black and white. If I have pain, I am suffering. If I have pain, I can't do anything but think about it, catastrophize over it, worry about it, and view my future through the lens of the existing right now pain and kind of perceive that it's not going to change. So, feeling pain, we feel it all the time. You ever go to the dentist and get a root canal? It's not fun. Have you ever felt your chronic pain, but for some reason, whatever reason, you were just kind of done catastrophizing over it, and you just kind of got to the mindset of, whatever. I believe suffering comes from the way we think about our pain. Feeling pain, it's a given. If you're feeling it, you're feeling it. But what I see time and time again with my coaching clients is lots of people start to get the mindset of clarity. I'm really not broken. And therefore, I'm going to start to re-engage in life, and I'm going to start to experience things that I haven't done in a long time. And essentially, what I see time and time again is that these folks get the mindset right. And they will tell stories in the group coaching calls. So they will say, you know what? Went to a concert for the first time in years. And I noticed, yeah, I had the sensations. I felt the pain. But I didn't care. I had a good time anyway. And they got excited telling the story of what they were able to do. So what's the difference? They still have the same pain, but they weren't suffering it because they had a better mindset. And I've said many times, the mindset is the difference that makes all the difference. And I'll be candid with you. If you had a choice between feeling the pain and not really caring about it, not being concerned about it, worried about it, not thinking catastrophically, or suffering through it, mentally, emotionally, and physically, what would you pick? Of course, you would take, the first scenario where you feel it, but you're not really bothered by it. So here's the gold in this message. When you can feel the pain and be less concerned by it because you've got the accurate knowledge, and you know it's temporary, you're not catastrophically thinking about this horrible future of disability, and you can feel the pain and just, don't care about it. Guess what? That leads you to recovery where the brain eventually dials it down and it goes away completely. The mindset needs to shift first. The brain is what is creating the pain based on the perceived danger of whatever is going on in your life and in your world. And if your brain perceives danger, freaking out about that pain keeps the brain highly sensitive, vigilant, overprotective, perceiving danger. But if we can consistently feel the pain, but be a little bit more whatever, we're at minimum calm reassurance. Yeah, I'm okay. Brain, we're good. Showing the brain you're unconcerned, not just telling it, but showing it by truly not being bothered by it, or at minimum calmly reassuring yourself you're suffering less mentally and emotionally. You may still have the physical sensations, but if it's not bothering you as much, you're not suffering. And so I think the best way to get out of suffering is to get really clear, gain the clarity that you need, that this is TMS, it's TMS, it's TMS, it's PDP, 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 perceived danger pain. Once you know that with certainty, then you'll be less concerned about it, because if it's perceived danger pain, if I can correct the information, accurate data that this means my body's actually okay, and I can dial down the fears and respond calmly, or even with a matter of whatever, indifference, the suffering can really diminish significantly. And the less you suffer mentally and emotionally, the faster the brain gets the idea that, holy crap, they're actually okay. So if you want to go from suffering to moving down the journey, moving down the road on your journey towards getting pain-free completely, mindset is the first exit. You got to get the mindset right. And that starts with clarity. And that clarity builds a mindset of knowing you're okay. Take it from the intelligent. I know about TMS too. I know TMS, or perceived danger pain, is my thing. And so time and time again, I hear people telling stories. I did this for the first time in years. Yeah, I had some sensations, sometimes even colorful, but I didn't care. And you can see the smile on their face. They're less bothered, less concerned, and you can see on their face they're no longer suffering. So there is a difference between suffering and being aware of and sensing the pain. Suffering, in my opinion, is how we think about it and how we get emotional about it. And I'm not saying this is easy. I'm not saying that you can flip a switch and not care about it. But it is something that, with the clarity and the certainty that you're not broken and this whole step is temporary based on a brain that's misinterpreting what's going on. It's got bad data and fear and confusion too. Just know it's temporary and decide, I'm going to have fun even if I have sensations. Don't allow the sensations to cause suffering. Because the way out is to suffer less by not freaking out mentally and emotionally about the symptoms. Calmly reassure yourself. Shift your attention back towards doing normal things, doing fun things, engaging in life, connecting with other people, connecting with experiences. Even if you're by yourself, do things that you enjoy. As you suffer less, your brain will feel safer. And again, that is a critical step on this journey to getting pain-free entirely. So I hope that makes sense. The mindset is absolutely the difference between feeling pain and suffering pain. So let me know what you think. Have you ever experienced this? Have you ever had a day where you were just kind of like, F it, don't care? Even though you had the sensations, you just had a better mindset. Did you enjoy that day more than the days where you were suffering emotionally and mentally too? Just dwelling on it, seeing the worst horrible future. I'd venture to say that when you have a better mindset, you suffer less. You start to live more. And that is absolutely the way to teach the brain that you are in fact safe and that this is temporary and that you're actually okay. So I hope that makes sense. Love you guys and gals. And we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully from outside. Take care.